What up, guys? Rebel Greaser with another video, and I believe you know what this is about. So apparently, this asshole that I talked about in the last two videos, as well as with my boy Ben, is still running his mouth, threatening to kill, forcibly have marriage, put kids in, one kid in a, orphanage, go over to England, beat up my boy Ben, kick my ass, go to California and beat up Madman. Ha! Any one of the three of us will whip his ass. He's a poser, a fake, a phony. This video here is to tell you all about it. So about a couple of years ago, I met this kid. And I say kid because he acts younger than he should. He acts younger than he's 27 years of age at least. He saw my video on my old channel and wanted to talk to me. That's cool. Whatever. So we did start talking on Facebook. It became apparent that after about, 3 hours of talking with the kid, that he was never really a greaser. That he hadn't even really started becoming a greaser. So, I got to thinking, what could this guy want? Honestly, really. Was he looking for friends? Looking for acceptance? Parents give him shit? Remove these messages here. What could he really want? Later on, he told me that he has autism. So do I. Ben has a little too. But just because you have it, you can't use that as a goddamn excuse. Pardon my French. Don't cuss kids. It's not a good thing to get involved in. Either smoking, but whatever. Do what you want. Another thing too is, over the times he's texted me over times about, I think I'm going to leave the greaser culture, I don't fit in, or I think I'm going to change my style to be like psychobilly maybe, or maybe I'm going to go become country, or I might cut my hair short, become skinhead punk or some shit. Dude, changing your clothes, changing your look isn't going to make you anything. Okay? No matter what culture you go to, you're going to be a poser. You don't live the lifestyle. The punks, they ain't going to put up with that. These guys are tough too. The only culture you're ever probably going to fit in is a poser culture. So go hang out with your poser friends. Another thing. I think should be brought out is, he says that I don't really have many greaser clothes, you know. White t-shirts ain't hard to come by. Black t-shirts. Solid color t-shirts. Mostly back in the 50s with black and white, but solid color t-shirts. No pockets, just regular solid color t-shirts. That's fine. Okay? Another thing too. Tank tops. Shirts like this. Of course, this is about 20 bucks, but then again, it wasn't my money that bought it. My buddy Jake, when we were friends, he got it for me. You know, those kind of things, man. And dude, your pants? You just mad because you can't cuff up your jeans? Look at my jeans right now, dude. They ain't cuffed. These are Wranglers. When you're wearing cowboy boots, you don't cuff your jeans. James Dean didn't cuff his jeans with his cowboy boots. You also talk about your hair. Like, you can't do anything but slick it back. Dude. Find a pomade that works well, and then you can do what I do. Sort of comb up the sides. Comb it up and pull it back. Little pompadour in the front, man. Just slicking it back looks like you're posing, man. That's a stereotype. When you do that, you're working with a stereotype. The stereotype of slick, flat back hair and, you know, that kind of stuff. I also say that, well, you know, greasers have tattoos, but with my conditions, I can't have tattoos. Not all greasers have tattoos. I personally, yes, have tattoos. I personally want to have some more tattoos. But I know my boy Urchin Greaser doesn't have any tattoos. I'm trying to think what other guys I know. There's a few guys I know who don't have tattoos. There's some girls I know that don't have tattoos. Tattoos are not really big on... They're more popular now than they were in the 50s. In the 50s, if you had a tattoo, you were either a dock worker, a sailor, maybe you were in the military, you might have been some kind of maybe tough force, and those were the old Sailor Jerry styles, like anchors and girls sitting on anchors, high sailors, those kind of things. Sailors, eagles, Sailor Jerry tattoos, eagle tattoos, USMC, USAF, you know, military tats. If you were a young cat back in the day, you had a tattoo. Oh, you're a hood, you're a hoodlum, you're bad news, troublemaker. Nowadays, it doesn't freaking matter. Everybody and their grandmother has a tattoo. Just because you can't have a tattoo doesn't make you not a greaser. Also, the other thing, greasers don't wear glasses. If you see Madman's video, you would know. Oh, gee, I don't have my glasses on me, but oh, gee, it's not. I don't wear glasses sometimes so I can watch freaking TV or play video games. Also, you know, sunglasses. What are a good style for sunglasses in the greaser culture? Gee, I don't know. Aviators would work. You know, the other sunglasses I had in other videos on my old channel, and they would work. Sunglasses, I mean, if you're going for vintage, this is what you want, but, oh, yeah. Also, dude, the lighter you bought. Yeah, for a new age, freaking Frosty. You want a lighter, dude? Zippo. That's all you need. Something cool. Something like this. Huh? Indian. Something cool. This is the lighter I'm using right now, guys, because I can't find my Harley, but this one's kind of cool. I got this from my boy Rich. Indian. Yeah, Indians. Chief. Call me Chief Eagle Flies. Chief Lone Wolf. Whatever. Anyways. In fact, that's actually what my Cheyenne name of the tribe would be Lone Wolf. Just so you guys know that. Also, another thing, like I brought up in an earlier video, greaser jobs. In the 50s, there was not a lot of stuff geared toward the culture. So being a waiter or a busboy or a mechanic or, you know, delivering newspapers or, you know, boxing in the ring, you know, fixing things, you know, those were the things that the greasers had. Those were the economic opportunities geared toward the young kids and youth and young adults and economic of the 50s. Another thing too, earrings. Okay, in the 50s, in some of the old movies, you usually see like sailors have big old circle earrings, and maybe once in a while you might see a tough guy with earrings. Earrings, like the one I'm wearing, were not very popular in the 50s. But nowadays they fit with the style of more of a rebellious kind of look. I mean, men with earrings is not as rebellious as it was when it started out, but still, it's kind of a rebellious thing. I believe in the Bible men had earrings when Moses led them out of Egypt. When they asked Aaron, his brother, to make a golden calf, it said men took the gold from their ears and from their bodies, and women did the same. So men probably had earrings back then. However, if I'm not mistaken, I think a elder missionary once told me that, as you guys know, I'm Mormon, even though I don't attend much now, but an elder once told me that the earrings in a man's ear was the mark of a slave, he thinks. You know, but then again, the Pharaoh probably had earrings, and the Pharaoh's son had earrings, so maybe it wasn't the mark of a slave, but he thinks that might have been the mark of a slave too, depending on what ear they wore it in. And no, wearing them in both ears doesn't make you bisexual. I don't know who came up with the left ear straight, the right ear gay. I don't know who came up with that bullshit. There's that. You know, also another thing, too. You say that I don't have any greaser friends, or I don't know how to get greaser friends. Internet, Facebook, Kick, Instagram, car shows, rockabilly shows. I mean, dude, you freaking drive. Get off your ass. Get out there. Do something. Also, dude, threatening a woman of anything. Ain't cool, man. It ain't. It ain't cool. It ain't. Threatening the baby, especially of the woman that you have a fixation on, threatening her kid. That shit will get you killed in today's society, man. Just like that. Ended. Instant. Threatening to put the kid in an orphanage just so that she can have your child. Don't work. Threatening to kill me or people around me. You fuck with me or somebody I care about. You try to hurt my family, I'll come after you. You try to hurt me, they'll come after you. You know, other things that he told me, like, you know, sometimes he sends me messages and they're so freaking depressing that I get depressed. Like, well, you know, that sucks. And yeah, okay, I'm sorry that your life sucks ass, but what does that have to do with me? Nothing, man. It's your life. It's your life, not mine. Saying that there's nothing geared toward the culture. In the 50s, no, there wasn't a whole lot geared toward. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there was anything geared toward the culture in the 50s. Nowadays, there's shirts and shows and all kinds of stuff. And dude, what is with this, you know, you saw Grease, and you saw The Outsiders, and Lords of the Flatbush, and so you know the Greaser culture. Those are movies, dude. There's a whole hell of a lot more to the Greaser culture than what they show. The leather jackets, and, you know, the fight scenes, and the tough guys, and all that, yes. That was a thing. Nowadays, it has changed. Drastically, mind you. There's really not much to say except this kid's stupid and an idiot and a poser. That's all there is to it. Anyways, a couple of shout out here to my boy Ben. It was good talking with you yesterday, man. Hope you see this video when it gets uploaded, and it should be soon. Since I'm at Elsa's, I have Wi-Fi, so it should upload pretty quick. Anything, I also want to extend a, sorry, this stuff is happening to the girl. You know who you are. Ben knows her too. I would also like to, extend a, shout out to, you know, all my other Greaser boys, you know, always thinking of you guys. I'd like to put a shout out to my boy Rush Barlett. Thanks for, you know, always backing me up. You know, being there when I need you, bro. You know, sometimes I need another man in my life. No homo, man. You know, just need, you know, I mean, you got my roommate, but you're still near enough my age to understand everything. I also want to give a shout out to Cody Gregory. You know, I hope everything's going good for you, man. Thanks for the talks. Would also like to extend a shout out to my boy Cryptic Art, aka the Madman. Haven't seen no new videos lately, man. No. So as always, get a brew, get a clue, get a rock and roll tattoo, hang late and stay safe. Madman out. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. But as always, you know, same Greaser channel. Stay Greaser cats, stay sexy chicks. Be cool. Keep it rockabilly.